So we now can see the reflection is much more clear and sharp. So keep in mind that your mesh must be tessellated enough to get this benefit to set this high precision normal setting, which defines the quality of the reflection. So static mesh that has less tessellation will have more stretching artifact in the reflection than static mesh that have more tessellation. So generally, we will need many more vertices than used for the typical game models. So again, all of this comes as a trade-off on look versus performance. So next setting that I would like to show you is the dual normal. So one of the material we had a challenge with was carbon fiber. So as you can see in the image here, so carbon fiber is actually a fiber that is weaved together and then coated with a layer of the resin like a clear coat. So this means that when you look at the carbon fiber, you see the specularity of the two different surfaces simultaneously. So the surface on the clear coat on top, and then surface of the actual carbon fiber beneath it. Also, if you look at the image right here, in the bottom one is an actual photograph then taken carbon fiber. So as you can see, carbon fiber is getting from the light, it's getting the cross shape of the specular heat. So this is because of the carbon fiber's directionality of the fiber underneath of it has because of carbon fiber that does react differently, depends on the lighting source and the angles. So it was very interesting and a cool looking material. So we wanted to have that look in the UV4. But before we have these features on the right top of the image, it doesn't show any cross light expected. So after we come up with this dual normal, we can have a same looking cross aspect heat on the carbon fiber materials. So to simulate these two layers of the weaved carbon fiber and clear coat on top, we made this feature called dual normal with a clear coat. So to enable this dual normal, we wanted to go to the project setting again, and then a rendering section. On the material, you will find this clear coat enable second normal. You check it out. So engineer ask you, tell you to that this setting required to restarting the engine. So you can press the restart now, and then the engine will relaunch and recompile the shader, which will take some computing time, depends on your hardware spec. So for saving time, I prepared another engine that is set to use the dual normal. So I would like to apply this carbon fiber on my car's roof. So this project setting has a dual normal setting on. Once that setting is on, you want to make sure that you go to the material you want to use the dual normal, and then make sure that you have this bottom layer normal that with which this case you're defining the carbon fiber weave texture on it. What you want to do is you plug clear coat normal custom output, plug that in, and hit apply. And just a little bit of compiling time. Now you can see that clear coat was dual normal carbon fiber is applied to the roof of the car. So for a clear view of what I'm talking about, I prepared another image that. So as you can see on the image, before we have only one layer of the normal, so we'll react with the lighting only gives the only one specular. So after we have this dual normal, this more realistic look of the carbon fiber, you can clearly see the specular heat of the weaved carbon fiber underneath of it. So this advanced dual normal feature allows users to create complex material that we couldn't previously simulate. For example, there's card paint, so base paint material, base paint layer, and then you can mix with the flake, and then you can put clear coat on top of it. Or you can make this reflective pattern for your car reflector, and then you can have this plastic cover on top of it. So same as higher reflection capture resolution. So this dual normal setting also has an impact on the performance. So as always, you have to make a trade-off and use your priority to decide what your minimum hardware spec will be. So after we finish up the McLaren demo, Epic wanted to share as much of the content as we could. So we extracted almost all of the material and released those to the public as our automotive material pack, which is downloadable for free from Unreal Engine Marketplace right now. Let me open that automotive material pack here, and then show around what this pack has consists of. So start from bottom left. We have a car paint, which is a dual, which is the material that using the dual normal. So as you can see, it is using the flake. You can totally see the flake, and then have a clear coat on top of it. This whole material comes with advanced option that you can customize your material, flake size and the color of it, but also it comes with various colors that you can just download and drag and drop to your car or any of your setting mesh that you wanted to use this material. In the back of the car paint, there's a carbon fiber, which we just talked about. On the right side, there's a tire material. We also made Epic version of the tire details, so you can use freely. On the right side, there's a general rubber that you can use. In the back of the tire, there's a caliper material that you can use for your car's brake system. In the back of the caliper, there's a rim, which is a various metal setting. Some of them like more matte, and some of them more glossy, some of them more metal, and some has like little more details in it. In the back, there's another metal, which is exhaust. And beside of that, there's a reflector material, another example of the using of the dual normal material feature. In the back, there's a brake rotor, which is for your car brake disc. This is a simulating carbon ceramic look of the brake disc. As you can see, you can clearly see the radial noise and the fractal noise in the back, and then anisotropic specular heat. And the right side, there's a relatively simpler version of the brake disc. Let me go back to the overview. And right bottom side, there's various metal that you can use. Some of are dark, some of are light, some of are anodized, and some of are dirt, and then some are like clear version that you can use. In the back of the metal, there's a leather, different color set, and just like other material, you can change your leather patterns. In the back of the leather, we also have perforated version of the leather. Basically, it has this circular pattern on top of the leather. In the back, there's all-time my favorite material called Alcantara, which is a synthetic leather material. Also, Alcantara comes with various colors. Right side, there's a glass material you can use for your windshield, car's windshield, and or any other glass the mesh that you wanted to use this glass material. For the last thing, in the back, there's a plastic that is just a little bit different ones, matte version, a little bit more glossy version, and different color version. Also, the document link in that detailing explain the pack is available on bottom here with a question mark. Once you press that button, it will take you to the web page that explains about more detail about this automotive material pack. So today we talk about high resolution reflection and high precision vertex normal and tangent and dual normal. So with this feature, we can have a very sharp, crisp reflection in the scene and cool layered materials. So all these features and automotive material pack is available now in UE4. So please feel free to download and take advantage of it. Make your own car configurator and any of your own high fidelity scene for the Unreal Engine 4. So for the last thing, I would like to play Epic's Enterprise Showreel. Let me bring this video up. So this video consists of the UE4 power scene that shows what you can also achieve with Unreal Engine. So I'll be around at the booth, so anyone who has a question, feel free to grab me. So thank you for your time and enjoy your rest of the GDC day. Thank you.